TikTok is your one-stop shop for stupid people, and today we've reached a very exponential level of stupidity. I can't even believe, like, this is something not even God could have predicted, dude. Here we have a headline: Woman warns against the dangerous phenomenon that is trapped water. I've never thought about this. I never really thought about the magnitude of the effect this common practice has in long term. And we got some pictures here. I'll show you the TikTok in a second. And I'm on this quest to dump out any water that gets trapped in the plastic. Juices or sports drink or whatever. It's trapped forever. Essentially what's going on here is, you know how water bottles, right? They have water inside them, and sometimes some people, I don't know, they litter and they throw away their bottles and they don't actually empty the water inside. So these TikTokers think that, oh my, that is precious water that can actually be saved. So if enough water gets trapped in bottles, we won't have enough water to drink anymore, guys. We won't have enough water to go around. Alrighty, TikTok, spank me across the bottom.
Okay, I just picked this up. It's a full bottle of water. And I'm on this quest to dump out any water that gets trapped in the plastic. Because once it's trapped in these plastic bottles, we now have lost it basically forever. So it's really important when you see, hi doggo, when you see water
Hello,
that's
doggo.
discarded.
Sorry you gotta listen to this.
And dump it out. Alternately, to make sure that when you're done with water, and that goes for, like, you know, juices or sports drinks or whatever, dump that shit out if you're not going to use it. Because if you don't, it's trapped forever, and we've lost that water.
How will it ever get out? So. You lady, you are saving the planet right here. This is absolutely admirable work. And wait till I show you the comment section of this. Now, let me just explain what this woman thinks she's actually doing, okay? Basically, we have this thing called the water cycle, where basically, you know, it rains, the water flows back down into the oceans, and then it evaporates from the sunlight, and it goes back in the clouds, and then comes and rains again. Okay, that's a watered-down version of the water cycle. Now, provided the water bottle is sealed, as in it's airtight, this water is not going to evaporate from the bottle and go back into the water cycle, meaning it is removed from that water cycle. In that case, yes, she is actually right. Now, there's a bunch of arguments of, like, oh, it'll seep through the plastic or something like that. The concrete will drag it out when you, like, whatever. In like, we're talking about in a 100-year lifespan, that water is probably going to stay in that goddamn bottle. Maybe a little bit will go back into the water cycle somehow through some chemical goddamn process, but most of it is staying inside that water bottle. Now, is this a dangerous issue? Is there going to be trapped water everywhere in the world, and is this actually going to affect us? I'm here to tell you, as a non-scientist, nothing. No, there is absolutely not, because if you actually take into account how much water is actually on planet Earth, as like every single human could take water and put it in a bottle, right? And attempt to dry up the goddamn oceans. It's not gonna happen, bro. There is so much goddamn water on planet Earth, it is literally impossible for us to make a difference by freeing this trapped water. This is effectively useless, and this is basically what Gen Z actually always does, okay? Completely useless activism. Now, of course, this woman is not Gen Z, but don't worry, she got the Gen Z riled up over here. And just like clockwork, under a useless video will be tons of Gen Z people being like, oh my god, trapped water just ruined my day. Not me teaching the water cycle today, but never thinking about this. This is a teacher. This is a goddamn teacher. Will now be anxious about trapped water forever. Why? You don't need to be anxious about trapped water. Trapped water is not a goddamn problem. What is wrong with you? How can people... Guys, I'm losing my mind. I mean, it's been 5 years of this. How can I not lose my mind? It's just... There we go. This cannot possibly matter. The entire oceans are part of the water cycle. With the amount of water in the oceans, it's not making a goddamn difference, okay? Y'all remember when Gabby Hanna was talking about the water cycle? If that is someone you actually look up to or watched at any point, God help you. I always dump out trapped water. Thank you, Alyssa. You are doing the world a service. You're actually saving. You probably fed a family with some water right there. That's right. Wow, okay, set all trapped water free. Got it, thanks. We're actually gonna see the youth go around looking for trapped water and freeing it so that it evaporates into the air. Unbelievable. Well, now I won't be able to sleep. Really? You're losing sleep over trapped water in plastic bottles. Plastic bottles are great over time. Also, the water will eventually evaporate through the seal. I don't know how long this will take. I'm sure throughout the process of Earth, like just Earth doing its things and materials degrading and all of that, yes, some of the water will be released. But even if it doesn't, who cares? I think about this all the time. There'd just be a mini ocean trapped in landfills. Can somebody do the maths? How many bottles of water would have to, like a normal amount, normal size, maybe even 1 liter bottles, would have to be filled to the brim with water around the world? Like how many millions, how many billions would have to be filled for this to actually matter in the slightest? No, it's just not happening, dude. And I think this comment really sums up what TikTok is all about. I've thought about this every day since I learned about the water cycle, and this video makes me feel so validated. Validating stupid opinions and giving idiots a voice. That is what TikTok is all about, man. Oh boy.
Is anybody still thinking about that lady who was talking about trapped water in water bottles? I've thought about it every day for, I don't know, 2 weeks now. Makes me very sad.
Tell me you're not contributing to the human race without telling me you're not contributing to the human race. Oh my lord, you've been thinking about this for 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, did it never occur to you that this entire conversation is pointless and you are doing absolutely nothing of service to humanity? Oh my god, where is the thinking, man? I'm not even a scientist. I don't even need to. You don't need to have any level beyond basic common sense to realize that this is not a problem. This is like, shouldn't you be happy about the trapped water? Isn't everybody like Gen Z like freaking out about the water levels are rising and we're all gonna get submerged? Like, then isn't trapped water a good thing? Like, oh my god, if we just fill up some water bottles, if this was actually a problem, then let's just fill up all the water bottles. And then we won't have to worry about rising sea levels, guys. I just saved humanity. Let us bottle up the oceans. Then I can go and live in Hawaii, guys. Oh my god. I think I am an actual genius. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post a TikTok about this, actually. I think that's like genuinely the thought process behind all of these videos. This is like some dude, some woman, some guy, some idiot, okay? All races, all genders are part of this. Thinks of something extraordinarily stupid, and all of the other extraordinarily stupid people just validate this, and there's not a single person over there to tell them, hey buddy, calm down. Damn near constantly. Been thinking about it damn near constantly. Seriously changed my life. Changed your life? You did what? At first I thought she was a little delulu. A little? She's hella delulu. But now I'm actually a little concerned about the trapped water. I'm an empath, so this has been a hard week for me. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about this trapped water phenomenon, guys. Are you gonna be losing sleep over this? I hope not.